Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. My name is Olawale Daniels, and today we are going to talk about technical analysis. What is technical analysis? Technical analysis is the study of past price movement on the chart to predict the future movement. It deals with patterns, indicators, trend lines, support and resistance strategies to study how price moved in the past with high prediction and probability that it's going to move the same way in the future. That's technical analysis in simple terms. But when we look at it, look at there are three types of market trends. We have the uptrend, the downtrend, and the sideways. They say they can call the uptrend a bullish trend, they call the downtrend a bearish trend, and they call the sideways a range. That is consolidation. So what is uptrend? Uptrend is higher highs and higher lows. Downtrend, lower highs and lower lows. As simple as that, well explanatory. And price and range as sideways. And price move in between support and resistance level. Always trade in direction of the trend. Don't sell in an uptrend. You will get crushed. Don't buy when a trend is just started falling. Wait for a solid momentum, a solid strategy, a solid move before you make an entry. So there are common chart patterns that we need to know as a forex trader. This pattern helps you to know when the price is about to reverse or continue. You have a double tap, which is reversal to the downside, where you have to sell. We have a double, that's double top. So now we have a double bottom. It's reversal to the upside, where you have to buy. You have the head and shoulders, reversal downward, where you have to sell. Inverse head and shoulder, reversal up, where you want to buy, and flag, continuation of the trend breakout. So, but this doesn't determine that. Let me explain something to you. The best way to enjoy forex trading, without stress, without high heart rage, is sit down, open your computer, and do what? And take the market back to like 5 years ago. Bring out the fundamental analysis of that 5 years ago. Now make comparison on what made that price move to this range through that fundamental analysis. And fundamental analysis include interest rate, political instability, all those fundamental things in an economy of a country that actually move prices. Is what you should compare to that 5 years ago. That news of that 5 years ago and the chart pattern of that, and that chart analysis, technical analysis of that 5 years ago, you should put them down and compare them together. Then you'll be so good at technical analysis trading, even in fundamental, even in forex trading. So all this is just a pattern for you to understand how price move when, like for instance, when an interest rate come out, the price doesn't just move like that. No, it has to go through a certain pattern, so you will know that this is the pattern I saw. That's it. So let's move to the next one. We're looking at very simple, take your time, no rushing. We're looking at technical indicator. So there are simple ones you can start with. You can start with the moving average, MA. You can start with RSI, strength index, or you can do momentum plus trend indicator. So when you look at the moving average, smooth, no stress. It showed trend direction. You can use 50 moving average or 200 moving average. If price is above the MA is uptrend. If price below the MA, that's 50 moving average or 200 moving average, that's downtrend. When we look at RSI shows something simple. It shows the oversell or overbuy. When there's the oversell, you buy. When there's the overbuy, it sells. As simple as that. But you have to go through some starting fundamental analysis for you to be confirmed there's an overbuy. No matter what the indicator shows, you must also use fundamental analysis to confirm before you make your final decision. Okay. See, when you talk about momentum and plus trade indicator, you can look for crossovers to enter trade. Don't use many indicators. No, just look for two at most two indicators. I'll say 2 or 3, but at most 2 indicators. You don't need 3, you need just 2. You can actually combine MA moving average or exponential moving average with RSI, relative strength index. And again, I'm talking about fundamental analysis. There's a video, our next video coming on is going to be about fundamental analysis. You're going to understand more about fundamental analysis, so you don't have to make losses when you are starting out trading as a forex trader. Yes. So this confluence, it means multiple reasons to take the same trade. That's confluence. No stress. Just multiple reasons to take the same trade. You're making a profit. You're saying, is it like now? You checked your fundamental analysis of 5 years ago and you saw that it rhymed with how the price moved. It now, that same fundamental analysis, you now see it in the present market. So it's the same reason for you to take the same trade and shows a certain profit. Just make sure your stop loss is in check and your take profit is in check. I still remain Olawale Daniels, Ola Dan. Thank you for your time. I believe it's not a time wasted. Since you got into this section, what is coming up next is fundamental analysis and how to analyze